Okay, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yesterday I forgot to record a market review, so I'm going back in time. So this is what today's the 11th, and yesterday was the 10th. So um, let's see what happened. Well, so in the 1 minute, I hopped in around the chart around like 11 again, and then I saw this leg basically. This whole leg get tapped, and then I saw that we were like kind of like moving up, so I kind of just entered like based on the 50% being rejected um off of this close of this candle initially, and then on the like the retest of like this little like area. I don't know, but I saw that price was like shifting again, so like we have a close above here, and then this is my second entry. I ended up holding both for about 40 points. One contract each, but those were my entries. Um, I was around what, like, it was a little bit like before 11 actually, yeah. And then I closed here. Market ran all the way up. I probably could have passed my evals like just trading this, but one trade a day, and I'm chilling for now until like I start building like more confidence, especially when I'm funded. I'm gonna be running the accounts up like crazy, like 6-figure days um type shit. But so yesterday, what I was looking at was we were at the bottom of this range. We're in this range. We're at the bottom of this range. So I was expecting price to move up, and it did just that. I was a little right here. This is what I was initially looking at. Cause I'm like, okay, price closed above, SNDR right there. Uh, Bigger like structure right there. But in case price just doesn't like want to come all the way down there, I'm just gonna look at like the 5 second and this structure right here, which is like um what I was paying attention to when I hopped on the charts, because I hopped on like after this, so I was just following price, I was just following structure. We came back up and kind of tapped the origin of this this candle right here. Yeah, this candle right here. 50% started seeing price move higher. I just entered and boom, now done for the day. Would that take like 10 minutes? Yeah, done in 10 minutes. And then we saw price still going up, still following structure. This is not a valid pullback on the 1 minute, but I would still be watching this on the 5 minute. Right here. Because this is valid on the 5 minute, but not on the 1 minute. Since this price is just like moving up, because we're at the bottom of the range. Um, Probably gonna be like low resistance to the upside. So, yeah, this is an entry, a couple entries right there. One, two. High, low, high, zone, 50%. First tap takes you up. Second tap takes you higher. Let's see. Right here, this is a valid pullback. You cannot do look below this. Looking at this right here. Yeah, We work it below like the zone, but price is still like very bullish. So another like an opportunity to like wait for this, maybe enter on that 50% of that, and then off you go. Because sweep and then like tap, and then that's a flip. Sweep. We have a sweep and a tap. It's not necessarily like a flip here. Well, yeah, there is actually on the 5-second. Yeah, this is structure. Sweep, flip, tap. There's another entry right there. If you're not comfortable like enough entering like straight up down here. So we broke above that high. High, low, high. This is our new zone. We tap the 50% for that 1-to-1. So you could look for an entry like actually you could look for an entry like on this tap too. The structure in here, which I did tap. Which is the well, the SNDR is like right here, but it just like got ran through and we tapped the lower zone. So I probably would have been just like, I probably would have cut maybe like a quick. It's like, well, it's 5 points. Let me see. No, yeah, I just would have been like slapped on this trade. But there's another opportunity right here. You can enter 50% of that and quick scalp. And we do have a shift here on the 1 minute. We have a shift on the 1 minute right here. This is our new zone. You come up and tap. Wait, did we tap the 30% here? Yeah, we tapped the 30%, so we came higher to the 70%, and then we start rejecting. Let me see. Candlestick structure. This is the last low that put in the high. Right here. So this is like the zone I'd be looking at. SNDR. I take this. No, it would through. I wouldn't take that. So I'd wait for like maybe something lower. Like this is a valid pullback right here on the 1 minute. Right, because we have this low, or on the 5 minutes at least valid, not on the 1 minute. So I'd be looking at this while being mindful that this could still be like that. But wait for a shift here. You get better risk here. You get that flip right there. Low, high. Oh well. Yeah, high, low, high. Break below, tap back up in the zone, and then off we go. Yeah. Yeah, you could just enter on that. Doesn't quite tap the 50%, but I would still just be entering on that because the risk makes sense. If it's around like 20 ticks, like 5 points, which is what I'm like comfortable risking, then I'm going. And look at your 100 ticks. Like, or you can hold until like the sweep of a low. It was like almost, it was like 187 ticks. But, yep, and then what happened is, okay, so we have a low, high. So yeah, we're just like in internal like order flow. So price can pretty much do whatever it wants inside. But I did notice that we did come down back to here. This little like structure, higher time frame structure here. We did tap like the 50% of that. Started rejecting. Also, keep in mind this is the top of this range, so we're just like tapping inside this like kind of like origin of this like current leg. So anywhere within here is also like fair game if it hasn't already been mitigated already. So to get like a reaction off of. Okay, so here, not really a trade. Maybe down here. If I see price just like moving, because this is a flip that I would be paying attention to, but it doesn't really like come back and test anything. But if the candles are tight and then I see just candles just like breaking, a lot of the times the momentum will just like keep going and you won't go into drawdown anyway. So I would probably take something like this. Let me see. Well, I would, well, down here, since we like did close right here, I would be willing to take this. Or actually even right here. Because the risk just makes sense to me. Like it's just a couple points, a couple ticks, and I'm doing like 1 to 2 contracts. So it's not really losing much. And I'm trailing like every 5 points, so if I would have like gotten that and just held on to it, it would have been a pretty big risk reward trade. Let's see, where does this day end? I think it ends around. Alright, yeah, right there. But moving forward, this is also a structure you can take too. Keep in mind this zone. Quick scalp for like a 1-to-1, but this price is kind of like rejecting off of the. Yeah, well, we were at the top of the range, like up here, so shorts were like fair game, like back here, but I don't know, just keep following structure. If we keep seeing it break below, then it's most likely gonna like keep going lower, but it doesn't do that. It didn't do that. So what I would still be doing is still be looking at like 5-second structure like this. There's entry there. SNDR. Actually, this is our new zone, and then this is just the SNDR. Which you do get like a 1-to-1 off the SNDR right here. It's like, yeah, right here. But it like kind of runs the SNDR, but we're still like, this zone is still valid because it didn't like close below. So that's still like, longs are still fair game. Coming up. You know, just keep following structure. Yeah, price looks kind of like funnier in here, so like I wouldn't trade this. Looking right here, you know, price comes up, comes back down, test this, you know, you need a quick scalp up. But essentially we do kind of have a shift here, a higher time frame shift, like on the 1 minute. After this entire leg, which we close below. Yeah, we closed below, and then we came back up to test like a higher, like almost a 50%, not really. And then we started like shifting on the 5 second. Since it's the end of the day, towards the end of the day, like I wouldn't be trading. It's like way too late. The volume's gonna be so slow. I'm just gonna be like sitting here watching the trade for like an hour, which I don't want to do. But yeah, that's a valid trade right there. I would take. A lot of the times I will just enter on like a candle break and like not even like a retest. The momentum is just strong enough to like just keep you in profit for the most part. But even so, here there's like a little structure you can like follow if you're just patient and just wait. You might or might not catch it, but there's setups that are happening. There's so many setups happen every single day. It's just like I'm not really pressed to like enter the market. I can wait for like the next 30 minutes. Like literally just wait for the next 30 minutes and you're most likely to see like another setup occur compared to like other systems where you're waiting hours or even days or weeks depending on what type of trader you are. But that's pretty much it for that day. Did you get kind of like a break above this structure right here? We kind of just consolidated. You could have gotten a 1-to-1, but it would never like broke below, so that makes this valid enough to like long from. Multiple times actually. But that was the end of Monday, March 10th. See you on the next one, March 11th. See you guys.